What? Uh, wait. What the f- Wait! Wait, hold on. Ah! What? What? There ain't no way! Well, it seems like we're starting this video off with Amari. Well, let's check it out, see what we got. I'm gonna play that song again. Alright. Alright, not really anything good. Thank you all again for the support. For the last recent ones, and as well as shorts. Videos, I mean, my bad. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. So, last video, I set a goal of 100 views and 10 likes. Y'all broke that by like a milestone, oh my god. So, I will be doing the auras that I have currently, and my reviews on them and what I think of them. Now, note, I'm not gonna start all the way from uncommon all the way up to, like, I don't know, magnetic or something, because if I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of boring. And if I'm gonna be honest again, that would take like a long time to edit. Well, not really, and plus I think we all can give our opinions on stuff like common and how it's literally a 10 out of 10 and like. Alright, we're gonna start it off with exotic. Oh my god, of course I got a rainy biome. This is like the one biome I don't need right now. I just got it again. I just got it 3 times in a row. How? How? Alright, I'm just gonna give my opinion on exotic real quickly. I'm not a fan of the aura. I honestly do not like how it looks. I don't like the music for it. Mainly because I've gotten it so many times and I've heard the music so many times, it's just gotten to the point of insanity and annoyingness. So with that, I'm just gonna put exotic 5 out of 10. Next up, Diaboli Void. I know I'm about to take a hot take, and probably gonna upset a lot of people. And if not, then good. I love Diaboli Void with a burning passion, a lot more than exotic, and I mean a lot more. This used to be like my least favorite aura, because back in the past it looked absolutely dog. It looked horrible. It honestly lacked so many things, but now it's just perfect for 100 million or 100,000. So I'm gonna have to say 9 out of 10. Good job, Diaboli Void. Pat on the head. Undead Devil. I don't really like this aura, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how it really looks. I don't like how it feels. Though the rune around it does look cool, it's just the fact is, it's lacking in so many stuff. Like, the body order looks fine. It's just the only lacking thing is like smoke effect on it, which is what normally makes an aura like look cool. The ground itself, instead of it being like its counterpart, Undead, where the floor is like black, like that, it's red and doesn't even show black, which honestly I don't enjoy. So with that, Undead Devil. Yeah, worse than exotic, I'm sorry. Number 4. So, this is Jade. In my opinion, it does not look that good. The body aura itself looks kind of bad. The music is alright. I feel like it's lacking a lot of things in an aura, which I'm not really sure what those are. It just doesn't feel right. It feels more 2006 Roblox, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have to give it... It's better than exotic, so 7. 10 out of 10. Need I say more? Probably not, because I think we can all agree this is probably one of the cleanest looking 100,000s there are. This was, everybody screamed when they got this at the top of their lungs. So, 10 out of 10. In my opinion, Celestial, it doesn't look that good. It really doesn't. There's no smoke effect around the body. Sure, there's smoke effects around the aura itself, but like, the only thing that you have is like you're floating on your back. You got, I don't know, I don't even know what to call these, and a ring on the back. Plus the music, it's pretty repetitive. So, just like exotic, it's a 5. Or that, but yeah, it's a 5. I don't know if I forgot where I put exotic, so I'm just put it at 5. This is also copyrighted again. Actually, forget it. In my opinion, Tatu, yes, I know how to pronounce it correctly. I honestly like this aura a lot. It's clean. I love the rocks that surround people. The cracks on the floor, the smoke effects. It just looks so good. Plus the floating up and down, like the body like slightly moving, the attention to detail, amazing. 10 out of 10. Perfect for 100 million. Though I would like to see a rework of this aura, especially one of its variants I'll get to in the future. But for 1 million, I don't know why I keep saying 100 million, but for 1 in 1 million, it's clean. I think that's a good boundary, as well as like a good kind of like base plate for the 1 million auras. So yeah, 10 out of 10. 0, we all know why. Throw this in the garbage, burn the garbage, and don't let anybody see, breathe, or feel any of that heat. May it burn in space. Y'all are gonna call me weird, but I actually like Undefined. I like the X on the face. It's very unique. It does look really cool with the sand smile, as you can see. The idle animation could use some work, and the aura itself, I would not lie, I've seen the rework of this. The rework does look good, but currently, I don't really like the aura. It's lacking. Though, I do have to cut it some slack. It did when breakthroughs were adjusted in this game, as well as being like, for like say Bloodlust or something, a 145 million instead of 300 million in like a certain biome. This used to be a 1 in 1,000, so I do have to cut it some slack. But honestly, now that's a 1 in 1 million, I'm not a fan. So, I am a fan. It's just the problem is that I'm not a big one of this aura, so I'm gonna just give it a solid 6. Now its counterpart, I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. I think we all know why. It's funny, it's cool, and looks like the exact opposite of it, which I find kind of funny. And I do like the ring around your face. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Astro. I'm not gonna lie, this aura is lacking a certain component to it. I don't know what said component is or how to adjust it, but it's like I feel that something's missing. I don't know what it is. I'm not a huge fan. So with that being said, I'm gonna give it a 5. Music is good. I like the lightning effects. I do like the aura itself. It's very clean, very nice. And I'm going to tell you a tiny bit of a story about this aura real quickly. So, back in the past, I believe it was era 6 or 7, that there was an Easter event. And what you had to do is that you had to get this aura, which at the time was a 20 million instead of 2 million, then was adjusted. And yes, I got the 20 million because I'm built like that. And what ended up happening is that there used to be a person that's all the way up there, Lime, was right here, I believe, sitting on a bench, or they were laying down. There was a tree as well, I believe. And basically what happened is that if you get unbound, well, actually, before you get unbound, you have to find like 9 eggs, and then you gotta come to her, Your reward is a little free UGC and I believe a heavenly potion. I don't think so. But with Unbound, it was different. There was another quest that if you got this aura and went to a certain spot in caves, said a chant, and then this is all very specific by the way, which is why not a lot of people have it. Walked on, there used to be a different parkour course that kind of went over here more, and did the parkour course. That light would light up purple. Now would it give an extra effect? No, but what it does, you complete the quest, you talk to Lime again, she gives you free heavenlies. I believe it was 2 at the time, maybe 5. I think it was 2 though. And an egg, I believe, on the way up there would descend down slowly and boop, right there. You go to it, you pick it up, and then you get a free UGC. I wore that UGC for a while until I made my own like main account look, and as well now Sans, because I like to meme. I love Undertale. What can I say? I'm gonna upset a lot of people. I don't like gravitational. I don't like the aura. Yes, it does look clean, but really? Is this really it? It's very small. Sure, it has this kind of Saturn thingy, or an asteroid, or a planet, whatever you want to call it, just circling around you, and some stars on your head. I don't really like it. My opinion, too small. No, if it was a little bit bigger, I would consider differently. So, oh yeah, did I rate Unbound? If I didn't, it's a 10 out of 10. So this, 5. Before the rework, this thing was trash. It looked so bad. Its music so bad. But now, 1 in 2 million? It feels like a 1 in like 11 million. It's amazing. It's clean as hell. The music, so crisp, so juicy. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be real. When I first got this aura, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. The music is okay, but the aura itself, now that I see it, it doesn't look that good. Yes, before the rework, this looked absolutely dog shit. But now, the rework makes it look 10 times better. And just like Virtual, it was saved. Now, is it a 10 out of 10? It's not. Sorry, but it's not. Though what it is an 8 out of 10. It's unique in its own way. I like it. Okay. I know you guys are about to say, really? You're gonna give Poseidon a good rating, but you gave Gravitational bad? Listen, there's a difference. This one has good music. The aura effect looks clean as hell. No, I love it. So, 10 out of 10. Zeus. I personally, not a big fan of the aura. Yes, I do like the ability, though it is lacking in the aura itself. Yeah, it's unique in its own way, but the problem is that it's just a bunch of random lightning effects that have like, I think, maybe 2, 3, 10 frames of animation out of like maybe 120, and then shoot off, and the particle effects is a little bit. There's not really a lot of gas to it, as in gas effect. So in that case, I'm gonna have to sadly give Zeus a 6. Is it good? Yeah. Is it unique? Yeah. But is it 10 out of 10? Not really. Solar Solstice. I'm gonna be honest, it's alright. I'm not a big fan of it. Sure, the sword looks good, the shield looks good, that sun kind of looks okay. I've had some of my friends say that, why doesn't this have an ability? This should have an ability. And I honestly don't really think so. It's only 1 in 5 million. Yes, Arcane has an ability and it's 1 in 1 million. Be quiet. It's supposed to give a good example of what kind of like 1 in 1 million auras should be and look like. So, I'm going to sadly give this a 6. Lunar Full Moon. I am a fan of this aura. It has very unique effects. This used to be a lot different, but now it looks a lot better. The Though it is missing, like I said before, gas on it. But it's unique. I do like the tiny little clouds, which I never noticed. The moon has good bright effects. The aura itself looks pretty good. Has like a ring like Gilda does. Floats on your back, kind of like chromatic. But honestly, it's also lacking. So I'm gonna give it a 6. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. Galaxy, after the rework, I just didn't like it. The rework before was like a thick smoke and then like a spiral that slowly spins. That was Galaxy I loved. But now it's like it's okay. Is it good? No. Though the ground effect is something like bounded, which I think could be changed. I hope it gets reworked to look even better, more thick, because if I look closely, there's a bunch of holes in it. And yes, I know that's what the Milky Way is supposed to look like. Yada yada yada. I know what the Milky Way looks like. Trust me, I am a space nerd. But honestly, I liked it a lot better than before it got the rework. Twilight. 1 in 6 million. Looks pretty good. It's a non-breakthrough, and I think Starfall? No, Night. Oh, wait. It's a 1 in 6 million at night. Or no, it's a 1 in 6,000 at night, I think. Maybe 60,000, I forgot. Overall, it's a cool aura. This is everybody's, like, this is like Chromatic's cousin. Like, it has good music. I do like the, RGPB. It's like purple and pink. I don't know why I said orange and red. But I do like the aura itself. It looks clean. Looks nice. I forgot to rate I forgot to rate Galaxy, didn't I? Galaxy's a 7. Twilight, you're a 7 as well. Origin. New aura. Music is okay. The aura itself has a lot of gas. It also has like these kind of like storm effects. I don't know what those stars are. Starfall stars or something else. I do feel like it's missing something. For what that something is, I don't know. And if SolarG finds out to make it better, lads, then I think that it should be pretty good. I turned a little Scottish right there. So I think it's probably an 8 for now. Good solid 8. Hades. I don't like this aura. Yeah, it looks good in like a dark biome and stuff, but in my opinion, there's no walk animation. There's not really a lot to it besides you're from the deepest pits of hell. But that's pretty much it. That's the only thing it really has going for it. So 6. 10 out of 10. I think we all know why. It looks amazing and incredible for just a 7 million. And in my opinion, it should be at least 10 million or so. So 10 out of 10. Hypervolt. Yeah. Pretty good aura, I'm not gonna lie. This was everybody's, like, when they would see people in like a server that had this, people would always be like back in the era 6. Oh my god, I really want Hypervolt. It looks so cool. It looks so good. But then after a while, we all came to see what it really kind of feels like and looks like. So it kind of became blah and boring and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to rate it a 7. Nihility. Nihility. It's brand new. It looks like a galaxy. If, I don't know, it went on drugs. But in my opinion. I'm an okay fan of this aura. It's nice, it's big, yeah. But and overall, it's not really an idle animation. Well, the idle animation is this, but it's not really a walking animation. And I feel like there's something lacking with it. Most auras have something like that. So, with that being said, sadly, 7. 2. Soul RNG. How? Why did you do this? What are these tendrils? What is this? What is this? What is this? Old Star Scourge looked better than this. You made it look worse. It's just the fact is that old Star Scourge was kind of like opaque a little bit, but now it feels like a kid that was trying to draw I don't know, trying to do realistic shading, but the only thing they knew how to do was like an anime type of shading that's like a different kind of skin tone, and as well as like the opacity set to like 100, which I don't really like with this aura. So sadly, 2. All right, Sailor. I love this aura. It's unique. It's beautiful. The ship. It's small. It's so nice. It's a little tugboat. It's just perfect. In my opinion, it's a 9. 9 out of 10. Is it a 10 out of 10? Nah. But do I love it with a burning passion? I do. Amari. Ooh. I'll save that for later. While we're heading to this, next up, Stormo Hurricane. Big aura. The walking animation looks alright. Alright, that's a bad Mari. Idle animation is good. I can kind of see it of being somebody struggling in a hurricane to keep their eyes open, as well as trying to make it out of the rain, but forever trapped in a blowy hell. Or windy hell, my bad. Now, there is a lot to this aura, which I do like, which I know most people don't like this aura, but I personally like it a lot. Is it a perfect 10? No. But is it 9? Yeah, I think 9 is good for this aura. Arcane Legacy. Arcane Legacy. The only thing it has going for this aura is this giant rune. That's literally it. It's literally an arcane, but thinner and longer, with a cool kind of like back kind of look to it. But that's literally it. Back in the past, the teleportation ability would differ from different arcanes. The normal 1 million arcane teleportation, I believe, last cooldown was around 15 or okay. Corrosive. Knew it. Oh, well, it's Astral. I said corrosive. I think it counts. So, that's literally it. You take away that, and then you're just left with this. So, I'm sadly going to give it a 6. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Aura itself looks amazing. It's one of the only auras that its base is floor effect and not so much body effect. As well as music. It's just so good. I love it. 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 Arcane Dark. I said that we were going to get to it, and we're getting to it right now. Arcane Dark needs a rework. This needs a rework so bad. It's just a recoloration of Arcane. It's literally if you, I believe, inverted the colors. That's literally it to it. Or you add a tiny bit of red to Arcane. That's all it is. There's nothing unique about it. It's just black and purple. Black and purple. Like a different word I'll also get to. That's literally it. It's so bad. Sure, the teleportation I do like, but like, really? This is it? This is what you thought, souls? Black teleportation, purple aura, really? Ay. It's a 2. I'm gonna be honest, hot take, I do like Ethereal. Its first form, yes, I know. It looks bad, but it's literally an aura. You get 2 transformations on music, perfect timing, and it's only a 1 in 35 million. The only thing that I know that changes its appearance with an ability is a different aura that's 100 million. So having this and then the explosion effect happen is just so clean. So with that, 9 out of 10. Now the main aura. It's still a 9 out of 10, by the way. Floor effect, amazing. Chant effect, amazing. Smoke effect, amazing. Ring, like Gilded, amazing. 5 balls spinning around you, amazing. I love it. Though it is missing a few components I don't know. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Music, incredible. Aura, incredible. Effects, incredible. No idle animation, or no walking animation, doesn't need it. Does not need it. 10 out of 10. This used to be an aura that was just like Virtual, that needed a rework so bad. Why is it always the tech auras? Or like the coding auras? Or like any kind of Virtual kind of looking auras? Matrix. Music, I like. Floor aura, honestly unique and amazing. Though it also bugs out. The cubes, when they pop, it just is so crisp. The gears, I will say, is the only thing that's holding this aura back. Look right here. I would like them to be connected and like filled in like before. Plus, I do miss that like little note that used to spin around you. And that little contra with it. I miss that a lot. So I really hope they bring it back with a rework. Oh yeah, it's a 7, by the way. This 3. 1 in 60 million. I know it's supposed to be like something that you would see in like art and stuff like that, but really, it's just, I wouldn't say too much. I wouldn't say it's too much at once, but the floor aura, it looks bad. Honestly, there's no walking animation, which I feel like would be the only thing that would keep it going. You're still on that stupid moon with Twilight, and it just, you get a ball above you. That's pretty much it. And in the past, there used to be a glitch where you do this and you turn slowly. Oh, it still exists. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, this is the glitch, and honestly, it just makes the aura look so much better with this spinning around you. So sadly, I can't rate it with a glitch, but if I had to rate it without it, it's a 3. Sailor Flying Dutchman. Alright, in this biome it looks completely trash. But I love this aura. It's so huge. Very long. The black effects and the skull effects and like this lost souls. It just has everything going for it. This is Soul RNG. This is an aura. I love it. 10 out of 10. Overture. My third 1 in 1 million. Alright, Overture. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. It looks incredible. The blue effect, no matter what biome you're in, looks amazing. Though it is a tiny bit small, I do love this aura. So, 10 out of 10. Can't wait for the rework. Symphony. Do I need to say anything? Just that music alone was incredible. The aura itself, the smoke effects. I have goosebumps right now. I love this aura with a burning passion. It looks incredible. 10 out of 10. Next up, my very first and also breakthrough, 1 in 100 million. Actually, nah, 1 in 200 million. Impeached. The ability is massive and leaves a crater in the ground with ruins that are yet to be known are laid on the ground, and only people, peasants even, fear you and ravel before your might. Sorry, got a little too much into character. I gotta say it, I love this aura, the purpleness of it. I love how purple it is. I love the sort of like dripping effect off the blade. I love the star that kind of looks like a exotic apex on this. It's amazing. Plus the music, and yes, I know it's from Terraria, is amazing. Overture history. I have a lot to say about this aura, and to start it off, it's absolutely dog! This is trash! It's green and white. It's literally Overture, but just green and white. That's it. There's nothing really going for it. It's double the rarity, by the way. This was my second global, by the way. It's honestly so bad. It's so bad. I do not like this aura. It's a 5. Next up, my 6. You thought I was going. You thought. Bloodlust. This was my This was actually my first non-breakthrough. 100 million plus. Did I use a heavenly potion? No, I got this AFK somehow. All right. Overall, the aura, it looks okay. In a normal biome such as this, it's not good. Though, if I can get lucky... Okay, good. But in a different biome where it's a lot darker, the aura shines with its dark... Ooh, tip luck. It absolutely shines. I love it, but I also hate it at the same time. When it's a daytime or any other non-daytime kind of looking biome, or a daytime looking biome like snowy, rainy a little bit, it just doesn't look good. So, sadly, I have to put it at a 6. Next up, my 4th, and this is, no, 5th. Alright, this is the auras real quickly, the order that it goes. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7, no, 7, 8. But anyway, Atlas! Breakthrough, by the way. One of my, if not my favorite aura so far. I love the look of it. It's so magical. It makes you feel powerful. And also, the fact that it came out this era was honestly insane. I love this aura so much. 10 out of 10. Alright, next up, Abyssal Hunter. I love this aura, baby. I love it so much. It just looks so good. It looks so clean. I actually got this non-breakthrough with a Heavenly 2 when I was talking to one of my friends. If you're wondering about Atlas, I was in a Starfall biome online with one of my friends. Again, same person, actually. Told him that I was going to use a Heavenly 2. If I got anything good, I'll scream at the top of my lungs. And screamed so hard that I actually hurt my throat. Yeah, I have a problem. And this is the other, back all the way when I was talking about Ethereal, this is the only other aura so far that changes its appearance on an ability. I love this aura. It's so unique in its own way. The shifter makes you feel so fast. And honestly, I love it. It's a very, very old aura. Though I am curious of what the rework does look like. Because I was sadly banned on Souls for quoting a meme that another guy was sort of hinting to. Sadly. But anyway, 10 out of 10. I love this aura. The only thing holding it back, sadly, is its actual song. Especially the beat drop after this part, which I won't show because I believe is copyrighted. But sadly, it's not the best. Though, when the rework comes out and the song is fixed, can't wait. So for now, it's a 9 out of 10. Honorable mention. Surfer. I like. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and if you want more Souls RNG content. Keep liking and subscribing. Keep watching. Share. Do whatever you can to spread the word out about my channel. And again, thank you all for the support and the love. Can't wait to do this again. Sayonara. See ya. Break through Gargantua!
Control yourself! You hear me?
Oh! Brother! What? And what?